on, Knicks fans, and welcome back into Knicks Media. The New York Knicks get a huge win. All right, Jalen Brunson has an MVP type of performance, gave us an injury scare, leaving with the right shoulder injury. He comes out of the tunnel. The Knicks are the Knicks fan base giving him a rising ovation, and he comes back even with that injured right shoulder, still plays great ball, and they obliterate the Milwaukee Bucks. And this is a big win that the New York Knicks needed after we got dominated on our home floor on Friday night against the Oklahoma City Thunder. The Milwaukee Bucks are a good team, man. They are a very good team. Giannis Antetokounmpo, Damian Lillard, Brook Lopez and the boys were contained defensively. I mean, this was a phenomenal outing for the New York Knicks. We got 44 points for JB, 30 and 18 for Cat. We're going to break it all down in this video. Folks, let me know your thoughts in the comments right now. Your overall reaction of today's Knicks victory, man. I'm pumped up. Because I've been on YouTube. I've been on Bleacher Report, okay? And I've been saying don't panic. And this is why I'm telling the people not to panic, man. You can't look at one or two games and say the season's done. I saw way too many Knicks fans on Twitter and across the world just say the Knicks are done. They're not good enough. They're never going to be, anything to look forward to in the making any impact in the playoffs. And I also want to make sure I'm being consistent here. We can't get too high off of wins, and we can't get too low on losses. So I don't want to make it seem like, yeah, this victory proves that the Knicks are going to win the championship. No. That's not what I'm saying. But some people were giving up hope on the season like, yeah, we're just not good. And I'm here to tell you guys, when we have our guys clicking and living up to their true potential, more specifically, Jalen Brunson, because I feel like us Knicks fans forgot how good Jalen Brunson is. Now, thank God he's okay, and he came back in this game, because if he left with an injury and was out for a significant amount of time, we would all be feeling a different type of way right now. But when JB goes deep into his bag and can play MVP type of basketball, and you have Cat putting up 30 and 18, and you have the defensive ability of OG and Bridges. Now, we're still waiting for the offensive ability of Mikal Bridges and OG Anunoby to kind of step up here. But you have Josh Hart being the glue, shooting 100% from the field. In 35 minutes, a double-double, 11 and 11. Cameron Payne with 18 big points off the bench. I mean, this is the full potential of the Knicks right here. And I feel like this should be an encouraging sign if you're a Knicks fan of why to be excited about this team. Because this year is all about growth. It's all about getting used to each other. I don't want to sound redundant and I'm beating the same drum over and over again in these videos, but that's kind of the outlook I have of this Knicks season. It's going to be a roller coaster, and the hope for us Knicks fans is we can stay healthy and we can get through the lows, so when we are playing our best basketball, it comes in the playoffs. It comes in late in the regular season. And that 9-game winning streak is an example of the Knicks team when they all come together. And then we lose 3 in a row. Right? And then we beat the Raptors, and then we get blown out by OKC. Now, I don't think this Knicks team is on the same level as the Thunder yet, or the Celtics, or even the Cleveland Cavaliers. All 3 of those teams have something above the Knicks that we just simply don't have, but we will have in time. And that's continuity. You look at the Boston Celtics. They've had that same roster for years. The chemistry they have together is off the charts. Cleveland Cavaliers, I've been saying it over and over again. They have a roster that this is year 3 or 4 of that core guys playing together. Same thing with the Oklahoma City Thunder. I mean, SGA and all those boys under that coaching staff, this is like the 3rd season they're together and dominating the NBA. This is the first year with Cat. First year, full season with OG after we traded for him last year. Right? So we have to let this team figure themselves out, and the hope is that they can catch steam, catch some momentum late in the season. And if you have Jalen Brunson playing this level of basketball, the level of confidence that he showed, shooting the ball from downtown, I mean, you see the step back, and this is why the Knicks were so special last season. This is why, if you're a Knicks fan, you should think to yourself, wait a second, if JB can play like this, we're really one of the most unbeatable teams in the NBA. The Knicks scored 32 or more points in every single quarter of this game. 140 points is no slouch. Now, I know Milwaukee is not OKC. I know they're not Boston. And I just said, I personally do not think the Knicks are on the same level as those 3 teams I listed, but they're a step below. And that's okay, because I think the Knicks are on a path to get to that level. Now, will that happen this season? That's another question. In 2 years, in 3 years, I definitely think so. But at the end of the day, the Knicks got to stay healthy. They got to build off of this momentum. We have another game tomorrow night, I believe, against Detroit, which should be a win, even though they're playing a little bit better ball, I believe. Will JB be able to play with his injured right shoulder? I hope so, but if not, let him rest, man. No need to rush JB out there if he's got an injured shoulder. But at the end of the day, this was a dominating victory. Karl Anthony Towns had a phenomenal game. And the fact that Jalen Brunson put up 44 points in 28 minutes is unbelievable. Imagine he had a full workload and he did not get hurt and he put up 35 or 38 minutes. He probably would have put up like 60 potentially, man. JB was on one tonight. So Knicks fans, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Hit the like button as usual. I love you all. Let's go Knicks. Don't get too disgruntled off of losses. I promise you guys this Knicks team is going to be a fun team to watch all season long, and we're going to make some noise in the playoffs. I promise you that. Love you all. Hit the like button, comment your thoughts, and let's go Knicks. Peace out.